Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th through the 21st. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here as I go along. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forward for Aquarius. Placements and rising sign as well. This is a general reading, so please use your discernment. Take what you need, leave the rest. Not all the messages may apply to you. I'm going to draw from the oracles first, and then draw from the tarot, and then get some clarifier cards and see what we're looking at for you, Aquarius. And again, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? That's lovely. That's number 9. Any of the numbers that show up here are good numbers for you for this week. We are coming into a full moon. It's a it's a blue moon. And it's a seasonal blue moon, meaning I had to look that up because I always thought a blue moon was 2 full moons in a month. But the seasonal full moon is that it's not the last full moon of the season. So we're in that's blue moon period. We're also in the Mercury retrograde still, so for the remainder of this month, pretty much. So things might come up, you might be finding yourself reviewing things in your life. Message in a bottle, number 15. 1, 5, 5 and 1 is 6, or 15, also good numbers for you. Message in a bottle, and yeah, Mercury retrograde is really good to see what's happening. Stop for a little bit to assess and then move forward after the retrograde because, you can. Either you find yourself lifting things that don't belong with you anymore, they don't serve you, whatever that means. And then moving forward in a much clearer way. Set up and lead. I believe that full moon that's coming up here is in Aquarius too, so that full moon's in your sign. Okay, so what do we have from the Tarot Spirit for Aquarius? The Tower. Temperance. 4 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to pull that right out and put it right there. Okay, let's get a clarifier card for this Tower here. Big sudden change here. What's this Tower Spirit? The 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to do one more card clarifier for this. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. How is that for a happily ever after? As you see, the Tower is the first card that comes up. Most people would take that as a disaster, not a happily ever after. How contrary, though, wrong contraire, is that usually when the Tower happens, is that a beautiful happening goes on where what the structure that was not working is breaking down for something brand new to take its space. Something that you're now your life is now like. It's not the old. And so the Tower breaks down old structures, old behavior patterns, whatever that structure that wasn't working for you. So it's a good thing. The 7 of Pentacles is investments. It could be a money, time, resources. You spend some time investing, and they are, assessing. Again, perfect time in Mercury retrograde, and waiting in a sense, having patience about these investments here. And as it progresses off into this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles comes in, and you see them on his horse, stable, strong, secure. That's the whole thing about the Knight of Pentacles. Is all about security, bringing this coin in, because you will succeed. That's pretty much what's being said here. And look at the color in the background. It's that yellow. that beautiful enlightened yellow strong color, frequency. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here. Let's see what's next here with this Temperance card and a message in a bottle. We're going to make more sense of these cards here. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles, so it's a progression for sure. I mean, you have the 7 to the Knight of Pentacles. There's a balance here. See the Temperance card in the middle? This is the alchemical card, too, of the deck, besides the Magician, right? Notice this angel here, Archangel Michael, is pouring cup to cup. It's like an endless, well, it is. It's an endless supply. It's an endless source. And so that's basically source. You know, the spirit world, the universe, God is always supplying an endless source. But walking balanced, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot grounded on the land. You see his feet? And then there's the path right here, and it's like your path to glory. And the sun is right there. So it's a huge metaphor for walking the middle path. Balance is a huge message with the Temperance card, which you're taking. And you're not doing this journey alone, by all means. You have this archangel coming in here who is guiding the situation always, right? Always guiding. But sometimes we lose focus of that. There's a message in a bottle coming in. So, you know, something coming in that had been, let's think about the message in a bottle. Someone put a message in that bottle, and then, you know, it comes in. You know how long that has been floating out to sea, and then you get, so you'd say it's kind of like a rare thing to find, in a sense, but there's a message coming in, right? And then we have this 8 of Pentacles, and you're hard at work on your money. I mean, it's obvious, especially with this 7 of Pentacles, investments. Now I want to say it is, but the Pentacles has to do with money, finances, career, anything on the based on the earth plane, something tangible. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies, and it could very well come more towards the Virgo season, which we are entering next week at the end of this, you know, reading. It's going, you know, always bring it out like 3 days at least, because these messages and these readings could apply at any time. But for the purposes of this, it may come, you know, at the cusp of the Virgo with sign, which is coming up August 20th, right? So we're right there. So next week. Yeah, so hard at work here, and something that you're holding on to. And again, the Knight of Pentacles has a lot to do with security. That's the big thing about the Knight, is to have something secure to fall back on. It may be a slow-moving energy, but nonetheless, it's still happening here while you're hard at work. Pay attention to this message that's coming in, especially during your dreams, you know, daytime daydreaming, right? You kind of maybe look on over and see something. The universe is always trying to show us messages, so pay attention to that. Numbers are big. That's why I say any of the numbers that show up are good numbers for you. The Phoenix here, how's that for happily ever after? You know, Phoenix, again, the story of the Phoenix rising out of its own ash and becoming brand new. It's all about transmutation, never to again be the same. And the Tower is that. It's never again to be the same. It's a Tower moment, which is an abrupt shift and change that's going on. And it may have very well to do with how your money is flowing, right, in a balanced way. Looks really good. I mean, look at this. You have all Pentacles. Temperance is in between and Pentacles. You get 4 cards. The only could be out here is the Ace of Cups so far. Okay, we're not done pulling the clarifiers yet, but just I wanted to make that known. You have the 4 of Pentacles, Aquarius. So you have a person that is sitting on their money. Sometimes it represents holding too tightly onto something. And we have to step up and lead here. Okay, so this is also Capricorn energy. All these are Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, any of the earth signs. What's this 4 of Pentacles? We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is no fooling, Aquarius. This is wonderful. Look at all of these Pentacles. I've never done a reading like this where I just see all these Pentacles showing up like this. It's rare, at least, in that fact. Set up and lead. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. She's alone. She did it all herself. She succeeded. She's got her spirit guide. She's got the peacock sitting right there in her hand. She's, again, well off. Everything's come to fruition. She's celebrating that. Her life is the celebration. She is the embodiment of, you know, being wealthy, abundance. Look at all the grapes. Like, and grapes take a long time for them to be that juicy, right? So that's a huge message there, especially with this Knight of Pentacles coming in. Like we said, that it may be a slower moving energy nonetheless. This is just, the pentacles are like glowing. So expect definitely for something grand to happen this coming week for you as far as your finances and what you're doing. Being stable. Okay, step up and lead. Lead your life. Step up your worthy game. You know, you're worthy. Step up your confidence, whatever that is, over the fact, because this Tower moment again comes in and it can make you vulnerable. It could do that. Again, we're in the Mercury retrograde, so it's perfect happening for this too. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups, the hand of God comes in and gives you an overflowing cup of abundance. Aquarius, this is a very beautiful energy to see, especially after all these Pentacle cards that we drew leading up to the Nine of Pentacles, which is just complete success and celebration and alone, doing it by yourself, alone, and being okay with that. It's a beautiful energy to have here. Okay. So, I'm going to draw a couple more cards here. Balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. And that's beautiful. I mean, a lot with the Temperance here. Again, 1 foot in the water, which is emotions, balanced with the 1 foot on the earth, right? Balanced with the earthly domain while being true and balanced with your emotions. And that's perfect with the Temperance card right next to that. One more, Spirit. Self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. There's another time where it says the body and the soul. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. So it's just reiterating this balance card. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. All right. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. And many blessings on the coming week, Aquarius. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you.